Hello everybody. So I'm so close to being done with Moby Dick. I have the large print edition because I bought this at a book sale at the library. So if you are a library person, go to the library, get your library card. It's literally the best. So I have this large print edition that I have been using here and there. So I also had the ebook on my laptop to make it easier for me to read the book while I was knitting and eating dinner. And so I have this version, I have the ebook, and I also like to listen to the audiobook as well, just to get a vibe. I do this with a lot of books where I'll find the audiobook to read, to listen to along with the actual book, and I like that sort of full sensory experience. That's something for me. You can try it. I swear by it. I love it. I did it for A Tale of Two Cities and Frankenstein, and I think for Old Man in the Sea, Pilgrim's Progress. It's on site for Pilgrim's Progress. I hate that book. Anyway. But while I was reading Pilgrim's Progress, I was also trying to finish my senior show. So, like, I didn't want to read that. I just wanted to paint. So, whatever. So we have this going on. And it's getting to the good part. We're almost to the chase. If you've read Moby Dick, chapter 128, the Pequod meets the Rachel. I'm so mad at Ahab. First of all, his name is Ahab, Captain Ahab. We already know that he's not about it. The man, the boat and his son, and you won't help him find his son. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's fine. But like, and then I'm thinking about the Rachel, like Rachel weeps for her children, and I'm like, wow, the biblical themes. I'm like, oh, so I'm like, the man lost his son, and he's a Nantucketer too. How dare you? I understand why, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I could do anything. I have really enjoyed Moby Dick. It's not what I was expecting at all. I love when people go on random tangents about anything. So this book is my thing. I have learned so much about whales, so much respect for whales, and I think I'm going to love these last chapters, but honestly, I just loved learning so much about whales and like whaling and seafaring and like social hierarchy in boats. It's been very fun. That's it. That's all I have to say. I probably should have been like painting or doing other things, but instead I'm sitting here with the window open. Probably going to go outside and read some of this, but it's not really warm enough to go outside. I'm pretending it is. Okay, that's all I have to say. Highly recommend if you're looking for a book to read, like a fiction book to read, this might not be your friend. But if you're just looking for a book, you know, like just like something casual you can just like not pay attention to but still hold on to the plot, this ain't your book. But if you want to learn about whales, this is your book. All right, everyone. Bye. Enjoying another walk today. It is so warm. I'm overdressed. Yay. Okay, let's see. Is that right? Let's do that. Hello. I don't know why my hands are just like blowing out right now, but hello everybody. We finished. Okay, that was weird. We finished this book and the ending. Me crying about the Rachel. If you've read it, you know, which I'm assuming most people have not. I don't know. So we finished. Today is a beautiful day. I went out for a walk today. I read outside for a little bit, but then I wanted to read in my bed, so I did that with the window open, of course, like it is now. You could probably hear the wind chimes. That's all I had to update you all on. I will tell you when I read another book, which will be soon. I'll probably pick that book out this week. I don't know what I'm thinking. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Alright, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the sunshine and cry over my boy Queequeg. It's so good. I highly recommend everyone read it, but I know that people don't give two doo-doos about whales, so it's like, don't read it. If you like whales, if you love learning about random stuff like I do, but if you don't like whales or care about whales or want to know anything about whales, this isn't your book. It's not. We might be reading Master and Commander next, but I don't think so. I might take a detour in the sea and go to the land, but that's besides the point. Goodbye. Okay, let's get it. Hello everyone. So there wasn't a ton of like creative things happening this week, but I realized yesterday that I have been working on a lot of different things in these videos, like this sweater that I'm wearing and like that painting right there. Which I still need to finish. So if you have any ideas of what I should do with this, let me know. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm like, I should probably like go through things I'm like currently working on. So like when you see them in future videos, you know what they are. They're not just there in the ether. But you know, like I think you all saw this sweater from almost beginning to end, so that's fun. So in the last, was it the last video or the video before? I was working on this. That's the back. Oh, that was the front, my bad. This is a dress that I've been working on in the background of other knits since September, I think. It's long, it's a fingering weight sweater. It's a fingering weight dress, my bad, using cotton cones in hunter green and black. These, you can find these at yarn.com, like the universal, I think they're the universal yarn themselves. They make these cones. They're technically for weaving, but I wanted a dark green dress, so I thought I'd hold these together. Other thing that I'm working on. This painting that I started last November, December. You saw me working on this part yesterday, so it's wet. I can't touch it. This is an idea I've had to paint for a while. And I have some sketches, so I'll probably put them on the screen somewhere so you can get an idea of what's going on with this. I started this because I was like, well, I don't have the idea fully worked out yet, so, but I'm still going to just go for it. And I did that, and I regret it because I don't know what to do next. And I know that I want like this to be more like mountains and this to be greenery, but like this being light and this being dark is like really bothering me because it's supposed to go from like dark to light. So I'm like, I don't know. Then I'm like, wouldn't that be different if you're doing greenery opposed to mountains? But it's like, it's not a stumbling block, but it's like really throwing things off. That like, this is darker than this. I think the mountain is fine, but like these two being, like this being slightly darker than this, and I'm like, that should be reversed. But I don't know what I was thinking when I was painting that. Oh, is that wet? I think this is dry now. So I'll put some sketches. I think I have some videos of sketches that I did for this so you can see what the general idea is. So that and my dress and the painting behind me are pretty much the whips I have going at the moment in terms of like all the creative things that I'm doing. This could technically be a whip because this was a painting idea I had, but I haven't done anything with it because I haven't sort of formulated what I'm thinking about for that, which is why I'm hesitant to start that one because I don't know where it's going. So, in terms of books that I'm gonna read next, I checked out from the Hoopla. If you are a library person and you have a library card, see if your library has any digital book resources. I checked out Billy Budd on Hoopla, and it's hitting the spot. It's 18th century naval, British Navy book. I'm only on chapter 3, and I'm like, this is hitting the spot. I'm liking this. But I'm also thinking about reading For Whom the Bell Tolls by Ernest Hemingway. Now, I know Ernest Hemingway is not the best human, but he is a good writer. So, problematic fave for me. Yeah. That's all I have for things that I have been doing. I'm going to go eat dinner and listen some more to Billy Budd. Billy Budd is also by Herman Melville, who I've read Moby Dick, and I read just a tiny little snippet about his life because I don't actually know why I did that. But I read just a little tiny sliver of like what he went through when he was on the sea, and I'm like, I need to read everything this man has ever written, ever. Like, I just need to read it. Anything, he has such an interesting life. I'm like, I'll probably read Type A or Type E at some point as well. Anyway, this is a ramble. I just wanted to let you know of all the things that I'm working on, so if you see them in videos, you'll know what they are. And then I might work on something else, and if I do that, then maybe we'll have to do this again. Yeah. So I'm gonna go eat dinner. I've also been showing you my dinners, so if you like that, let me know. If you don't, I'll stop. But I usually do reading and dinner at the same time, so you always end up getting my dinner while I'm reading or listening to an audiobook. I hope you all have a good week, and there might be a clip or two after this. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll be recording through the weekend, maybe a little bit, but I hope you all are having hope you had a good February. Tomorrow is the 1st. Happy Leap Day. I'm a Leap Day person, so I'm like looking through my Google photos, like the photos that I took 4 years ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the memories. So yeah, that's fun. And that's it. That's all I have for now. I hope you all are having a good Lent, if you do Lent. If you have any prayer requests, let me know. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!